Hi everyone, welcome back to Resin Me Up. And today is Wednesday, and we all know what Wednesday is. That is coasting through the week. So coasting through the week is a collaboration with myself, Marva from Marvelous Artsy, and Tammy with Epoxy Me That. And today, I want to give a shout out to someone who has been participating, and she is new and well, not new, but she's got a new channel, but she's been participating in our collaboration for a few weeks now, and her name is Tara. And her channel is called Jaybird Resin Art. And I just wanted to give her a shout out because, like I said, her channel is fairly new and she's rocking it like a rock star. And so I wanted to give her a shout out today because she emails me faithfully with her link to her video. And so I want you guys to all go out and check her out. She is doing quite well, and if you haven't subscribed to her channel, you really should. She does great work. So today, and we also have other artists that tune in or join this collaboration. Tim from the Base Resonator, he always joins our collaboration, and if you haven't checked out his channel, you really should because he's also awesome. And then Laura from Laura's Design Studio, she also joins us every week, and she just hit her 1,000 subscribers, and so she is now monetized. So also go check out her channel, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to her, and also Tim with the Base Resonator. Okay, those are my shout outs for today. So today we are going to go deep sea fishing. What do you think about that? But before I get into all that, I want to brush these coasters with Laura's Art Corner Blue Poppy. I love this color. And then I will tell you what we're going to do next. I've mixed this with resin, but I have not brushed it on. So we're going to test that out today. Because I like to see what, this is one of Laura's new pigments, mica powders, and I like to test them. I like to see what I can do with them. And so today we're going to brush it and see what it looks like brushed on versus mixing it with resin. Because this is such a pretty color. And since we're going deep sea diving, I thought this would be a pretty color. And this is a pearl mica powder, and it is also very sparkly. And I won't do them all with you on here because you guys have seen me brush coasters before, and these up. So in case, am I even in shot? No, for goodness sakes. Move over here. I like to be able to see what pigments can do. So, or powders, mica powders. So I test them to see how they perform in all different ways. that a pretty color? Sparkly. Goes on real nice. Looks very nice. All right, I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to brush the rest of these, and then we'll be back for step 2. All right, BRB. Okay, all brushed. Now, we are going to mix up some polyurethane. And that's what we're going to pour in these. Poly, poly, poly. Now, I'm just going to pour these one at a time because I'm not going to be mixing up a whole bunch of polyurethane at one time because I'm not going to have a mess like I always end up having. So, let me get a cup here that I can pour out of because I inevitably end up with a mess when I pour. Okay, so we're going to start off, and I'm not going to fill them up because I'm going to show you why here in a little bit. So we're going to start off with oof, that was close. Stuff like very quickly. Like that quickly. Well, maybe I will have enough. Okay, now we're going to let them cure. I'm going to clean up this mess and we'll BRB. Okay, y'all, we are back. Okay, so what we're going to do next is, I told you we were going deep sea diving, deep sea fishing, I guess it is. Well, I don't know if you guys remember a while back, I received Happy Mail from Leanne, and she sent me, let me grab it here. Thought I had left it out, but I didn't. I put it away. Trying to put things away as I get them out. She sent me this Under the Sea sheet book, scrapbook paper collection. And so I thought today would be a good day to use this. So I went through the book, picked out my favorites, and I cut them out. The four that I liked anyway, and I covered them with Mod Podge. Yep, we're going to try paper again today. So this is one. This is another. This one. And this one. So we're going to mix up some resin here. And then when I come back, I have broken up some giant pieces of mother of pearl. So they came in big pieces like this, and I broke them up. And after we put, these are done, we put the coasters in here, the resin, we're going to put that mother of pearl around the outside edges of these. So hopefully that'll hold those down and they won't float. Where there's a will, there is a way. I will come up with one. Now, I thought about using the Let's Resin turquoise, but I think that's going to really hinder what it's going to look like on final descent. So I'm just going to mix up clear, and I'm going to use the Let's Resin 1:1. So let me get some mixed up here, and I'll BRB. Okay, got my resin mixed up. Now, how are we going to do this without creating bubbles this time? Well, since you asked, I am going to put resin on the back of these. I'm going to put a little resin in here, and we're going to put them down. But I'm going to put some resin in here first. Not that you'll be able to see bubbles underneath it because it's white on the bottom. And we want to keep it below that lip. Piece might be a little too big, but we'll see. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get all these down, and then I'll BRB. Okay, y'all, I had to go ahead and finish pouring these because my resin was getting hot. Hot. It's taking too long. So they are ready to just sit and cure. I'm not going to really worry about the bubbles because it's underwater. So we're just going to let them cure. Let them cure. I don't think that's over pour. Okay. All right. Well, guys, we'll see you guys back on demold. Can't wait to see how these turn out. All right. We'll see you guys on demold. Huh? Should be interesting. All right. See you guys on demold. Bye. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. These are done. I did get a couple of bubbles come up from behind those rocks, which I will probably have to top coat these, but for right now, they're not that big of a deal. So let's get these out of here and see what they look like. I was just looking to see if I had any bubbles on the side, but I don't. There's that one. I mean, top coating them is not that big of a deal. Because I like to have them domed anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. All right. Okay, let's take a look at them. They look good from the top. And that's what the back looks like, which they're blue, which is what I wanted them to be. And yeah, what do you guys think? I think they turned out really good. So I'll top coat them. Not necessarily right now, but I will top coat them. I'll have to cut that out of there so that way I can fill that in. But look, they look really good. Can you believe it? I had a success with paper. For a change. And there's that bubble on that one. It's because they came up from that rock, from the mother of pearl. They look really nice. I like them. I did put some marabou in the resin when I mixed it up, so that way there would be a little sparkly in there. Oh my gosh, they look really good. I like them. Oh, there's another one right there. Pop that one too. So when I go to top coat them, they'll fill in. Oops, that's this way. What do you guys think? I think they turned out really good. Oh, that's a rock sticking up. Yeah, I like them. Got a little bit of over pour here. I can cut that off. So what do you guys think? I think they look good. Very pretty. Very pretty. Very pretty. So these are my coasting through the week coasters this week. And I'm going to call them deep sea fishing or deep sea diving coasters. Very pretty. And again, this is the mother of pearl that I put around them. Like it. I did have some extra left over and I tossed it into this little keychain mold here. So that turned out really nice. I did get a couple bubbles there, which is no big deal. I can fix that too. Just got a little bit over pour. And then I also had enough to fill this turtle. It's not done yet. It's still a little soft. The back of that turtle. So whenever that's done, I'll take it out too. So I'll make a keychain out of this. Yeah, so that turned out really nice. All right, well, there you go. There are my coasters for coasting through the week. Let me know what you guys think, and I will get some photos and put them at the end of the video. And so hit that like button and leave me a comment as to what you think. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. Love to have you. And yeah. So remember to stay curious, stay creative, and always stay positive. And I'll get these top coated and get pictures at the end of the video. And we'll see you tomorrow on the next video. All right, y'all. Have a great night. Bye.